Brothers! Ah! Brothers, I'm dying. It's me, Corky Circus. I'm just trying... I tried to take a big gulp of water before I started recording. And oh my god, I went down the wrong pipe. I was like, oh no. Alright, anyways. It's a team map. We're in cliffs. We're gonna try and get some big victory out of here. We're on the red team. We're actually doing pretty well for the red team. We don't have really have anybody to get around in our immediate area. Now the problem is going to be pushing through this. I think we're going to get caught up in the red bots, so we might have to push through here. The problem with cliffs is it almost is an unviable game when it comes to team matches, just because no matter what you do, you can just like run out of room. You just like, your bots just take over and you're just stuck, and it just kind of like sucks. And some people just don't have that, so hopefully our starting position is going to be good enough. Now we will just continue to push over here. I'm going to ignore all of these bots and hope that our bots win. Now this is actually really good news for us, is none of our bots managed to get over here, so we're going to have a lot of room. The other problem with bots is you want to make sure that you don't have a lot of the same color on you, because then they're only going to have you to attack, and they're definitely going to want to do that. So we're going to want to get rid of this bot up here, and then if this bot will lose as well, that'd be actually pretty good for us. So this is turning out to be a lovely little start for you, boy. And this is going to go great up here. We'll go ahead and grab you down just a little bit, and let's just keep pushing it. This is going to be a good one. Now this is going to be a bot that only has us to attack, so we need to get rid of him sooner rather than later. And voila. Now, this player over here does have the crown, but he is not quite in a position to threaten us, and we have a lot more troops than he does, so we will just continue to push through this, and then get this, and then maybe... Oh, no, we're not going to have time to vote. We're going to have to push through you, and we'll just go straight up from here. We don't have to worry about anyone coming from behind us. We'll just keep pushing through this guy. We do have the crown, which is great news for us, and we're going to be able to really make a dent in grabbing all of these bots. So at this point, it's kind of a bot race. We don't really have to worry about anyone coming up behind us, but we just need to make sure that we don't lose any more land. So we just need to keep consistent on the attacking these bots, and we'll grab this one right away and go through you so we can move our borders just a little bit quicker. This is going to be a bigger bot, so this will be a bit of a challenge. But if we get through him, then there's a lot of free real estate. Let's get this big attack in. He boated, so that's really good news for us. We'll be ready to reinforce this attack as soon as necessary, but it doesn't look like it's necessary, at least in the time being. But here comes its expiration date, and we'll go ahead and refill that. Now this bot up here is very big and is going to give us some pretty big attacks, but that's okay. We'll just move around him for the time being. Actually, he wasted all of his troops, so we'll go ahead and push through him as well. Keep going through this guy. And yeah, we're not too afraid of any bots at this point. Is this a player? Yes, it is. Okay, well, let's just keep going here. And this is another bot, so interesting. So I don't see any... We don't have any red teammates anymore. We just have bots, but so this is working out really well for us. Fortunately, we weren't able to protect this guy. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some attacks in to stop him from pushing through. Our boy, that's not going to be good for us. So let's see if we can... Yeah, there he goes. Okay, so we knocked him down. We're going to get a lot of this land back immediately, and see what we can do to save up. We are pretty low on troops, so I hope he did full send us again, so that is not the best news. How big is this purple guy? He's getting pretty big, and there's not a lot we can do about it. Unfortunately, our bot just died out on us. And this guy's got a lot more troops and probably land, so we're just going to have to save up and see what we can do in this regard. Okay, Eulogy is attacking us. That is all right. We're going to begin our attack now that we are at 1%. And yeah, he's going to constantly attack us. Now, as long as the blue player down to the South American Empire doesn't want to get involved in this, we'll still win it. Now, if he does get involved, we're just going to quickly turn our attention to him and crush him. I'd rather him just be out of the game than any kind of nuisance here, and I think we're going to be strong enough to win this regardless, so let's just keep pushing. He is boating into us pretty aggressively, so we'll just keep going in on this. Oh, he's boating into the blue player. Interesting. Well, that's good for us because that means he's going to lose out on a lot of land and be fighting two people at once, and if he does manage to get past him, we'll just quickly take out all of his land. But right now he's down to 5 million troops, so it's not looking too strong for him. Let's just keep pushing through them. I think now is the point where we can really make a difference. And there we go. That's going to be into him. He does full send on American Empire, but it's too little too late, whereas we're able to take the rest of the land and boat and grab these guys. And yeah, we do manage to save American Empire, so good for us. He was a buddy. You know, honestly, we could have lost if he wasn't on our side. So that worked out really well. We'll just go ahead and grab this, and then we're gonna go ahead and peace out with our boy. Give him a little heart. Sorry, bud. You did really good. You just kinda got attacked a little. It happens to the best of us, but we were able to save you. I'm a hero. I came to your rescue. Who's attacking me? Oh, that's cute. Okay, well, brother. Don't do that. How about that? And peace. All right, so GG's on this one and on to the next. All right, next up is going to be some Europe action. We're on teams. We're on the white team. Let's try and go somewhere different from where we normally go up in northeastern Europe, but let's go in Africa. Africa's a good spot. We haven't gone there in quite some time, and it's actually looking quite competitive for this one. There's not a lot of players down here. I see one cyan and one black. So if that's all that came down here, I would be honestly a little bit surprised, to say the very least. This is usually a spot that a lot of people come in, but no one in our direct area, so we'll just keep an eye on that. I do see a blue player up north there in Morocco territory, so we'll just have to keep an eye on him, but in the meantime we'll just continue growing in our traditional fashion. Now, unfortunately, our white player is not growing in the best fashion, but neither is Tunisia, his cyan counterpart, so who knows who's going to win that fight. Hopefully it'll be our boy who'll pull through. My biggest thing I really want to do is push through player 270. I'm not that concerned about the black player. I'm much more concerned about him. He's got a lot more land to grow. So I'm going to focus in on pushing towards him as much as possible. But obviously in the bot phase, you just kind of go wherever you want. You go with the flow, you know, you do your thing. Oh gosh, we have a lot of white bots here. So this is getting a little concerning. We definitely want to push over. It'd be great if these bots to the north did some work. That's great. Okay, now we can push through. I also want to push through Diana, but I don't want to push through 6,000 of Diana. That's too big. So we'll just keep pushing down here, and this is working out really well. Paradis. That's a Pokemon. That's a Pokemon, right? I'm pretty sure that's a Pokemon. I think I remember that. Okay, anyways, let's try and boat. Can we boat up here? Player 270 is just gonna run rampant through our bots, and there's just nothing we can do about it. Let's try and truce with our Pokemon player and see if we can get up here. And so far, so good. I don't think he notices that we're boating over, and this is gonna be the boat of the century. If we can land this, we're really gonna put ourselves in a great spot to win, that is, and also use English gooded. But so far so good. Okay, he did notice, so we really need to keep pushing now and make sure that we don't run out of troops. But we seem to be gaining most of Spain, Portugal area, and we are going to be kind of sandwiched in between the two blue bots down here, which is unfortunate. Let's just grab a little bit of land here. And oh, darn it, that attack did not quite finish. So what we're going to do here is just kind of save up, and we'll truce with you and come back when we have some more troops. Okay, we're back. We're pushing into this black player over here. You can see that our white crown is pushing through the rest of Africa, and Paradis just full sent on our other white teammates. So we're gonna get a lot of land out of this. I wanted to grab this before trying to take on the two blue players. I figured once I started attacking one, the other one was gonna attack me, and this is kind of a safe expansion path as we're just pushing into our teammates. So we got a nice little backstop for each other that we can kind of go against, you know, that we're back to back. So next, I'm going to be taking out this black player in Italy, and then probably focusing on player 270. But I want to have as many troops as possible in order to do that. And I don't know why this blue player is not going into Paradis himself. He does seem to notice. Paradis is going to my teammate once more, which is a little bit unfortunate. Let's just go ahead and stop that. Oh, he leaves. Okay. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate, but we are going to get a lot of land out of this. So that is looking pretty good. And we'll just continue to save up, and then we'll push into player 270. Brothers, the war drums, they're sounding. We've begun. Let's, maybe we'll actually send some troops. Now we've begun. Fear us. We're going to player 270. We will slowly wear him down, very slowly. I'm thinking that this HPT player to our north, this other blue player, is gonna be a little bit distracted by the other Scion player to worry too much about us. and we do have a good number of troops, so we'll just do these attacks very slowly. And we are also getting attacked by Tunisia, who is still somehow in the game, but we'll worry about that for a later date. We really want to keep focusing. That was a great counterattack by player 270, really helps us finish things out a little bit sooner. If you could do another one of those, that would be super fantastic. And we are in second place. Whoa has the crown, so we're really doing a good job. That was great. So, oh, we have the crown now, which is even better. So now the white team is looking very ferocious. Let's go ahead and grab these islands up here and here, and then we'll probably start pushing through that blue player once we have all of our troops back. We want to keep pushing with maximum troops. I definitely don't want to risk this game by any means by pushing a little bit too early. Now, if Yes and Europe start attacking, let's get this guy out here. Our white teammate will be able to boat into Yes and start relieving pressure off him. But for right now, let's go ahead and start attacking this blue player. Let's get him down a little bit quick so we can then get into Yes. I don't see the Yes player attacking. I do see the black player attacking. And he is starting to attack, but I think Woe will be able to survive long enough for us to push through this blue player. So let's do this a little bit quicker than we anticipated. And there's a full send, so that's great news. And then we'll go ahead and grab some of these leftover lands. And then once we have our troops back, we're going to start pushing into Yas. But for right now, Woe is able to hold his own ground. So I'm just going to keep building troops. Yas is going to be the more bigger threat. But we are 1-2 on the board. So we are looking very sharp. Let's go ahead and boat over here as well. And now we'll start pushing into Yas now that we have all of our troops. So he's going to have, yeah, don't worry, Woe. I'm there. So we'll be able to take care of Yas. OG will be able to take care of Europe. Oh, and we do have another teammate up north. That is good news. Well, hopefully he can survive. He's only got about 2 million, but I'm working on Yas. Woe's working on Europe. So together, I think our forces will be able to stop these two guys from attacking. So this was a great team match. And there's the full send from your boy. So great job to the white team. We really were able to lock that one up. Everyone did their part. Woe was a really good teammate. He held the team together for quite some time, bought us a lot of time to take over the rest of Africa and really start pushing in. So we were what can I get up here? We were very fortunate to have him as a teammate. He did a really good job, and we played our part as well. So we will probably lose the crown here. Let's go ahead and give a little bit of a donation to the boys, which is fine. Happy to be a team player. So yeah, just go ahead and keep giving him money so he can finish up this one up. But boys, this has been Territorial.io. Sure hope you liked the video. If you did, hey, give it a thumbs up. And if this is your first time around here, hey, subscribe for videos. I put them out every day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.